did your child do that you weren't allowed to be proud of? My 7-year-old daughter Emma got expelled from summer camp for destruction of property. The camp director's voice was shaking with rage when she called me at work. Mrs. Rodriguez, you need to come immediately. Emma has completely destroyed our community garden project that we've been working on for 6 weeks. This is absolutely unacceptable behavior. I left my meeting and raced to Camp Sunshine, my mind spinning. Emma had begged me to sign her up for this expensive camp. As a single mom working 2 jobs, the $400 weekly fee was a stretch, but she'd promised to be good. When I arrived, I found Emma sitting outside the director's office, covered head to toe in black soil, her blonde hair streaked with dirt. Her camp t-shirt was filthy, and she had mud caked under her fingernails, but her chin was raised defiantly, and she wasn't crying. Emma, what happened? I asked, kneeling beside her. I didn't destroy anything, Mom. I fixed it. The director, Mrs. Patterson, emerged with a tablet full of photos. The before pictures showed a pristine garden with neat rows of colorful flowers arranged by height and type. The after photos looked like a tornado had hit. Flowers uprooted, soil scattered everywhere, plants relocated seemingly at random. 6 weeks of work, Mrs. Rodriguez. The children were so proud of their sections. Now look at this mess. Other parents started arriving, their faces showing varying degrees of anger and embarrassment as they collected their muddy, crying children. I recognized the Hendersons. Their daughter Madison always wore designer clothes to camp. The Johnsons, who drove the brand new Tesla. The kind of parents who posted perfect family photos on social media. Emma, I need you to explain what happened, I said quietly. She looked up at me with those serious brown eyes that always made her seem older than 7. Mom, they had this stupid point system. Kids who followed all the rules got to plant in the sunny spots with the good soil. Kids who got in trouble had to use the shady corner where nothing grows. Mrs. Patterson nodded approvingly. We believe in rewarding good behavior and teaching consequences. But Marcus got put in the shade corner just because he stutters and it takes him longer to answer questions. Emma continued, her voice getting stronger. And Aisha got put there because she doesn't speak English very well. And David got put there because he's in a wheelchair and couldn't help with some of the physical activities. I felt my stomach tighten. Go on, sweetheart. Marcus planted tomatoes because his dad is deployed in Afghanistan and he wanted to grow something to send him pictures of. But nothing grows in that corner, Mom. The shade is too thick and the soil is terrible because that's where they dump all the old mulch. Emma's eyes started to well up, but she pushed forward. His tomatoes were dying. Every day he'd water them and talk to them, and every day they got smaller and sadder. Yesterday he cried because he wanted to make his dad proud. The other parents were shifting uncomfortably now. Mrs. Patterson's confident expression was wavering. So what did you do, Emma? I dug up all the pretty flowers from the sunny spots and moved them to the shade. Then I took Marcus's tomatoes and Aisha's peppers and David's herbs and planted them where they belonged, in the sunshine with the good soil. One of the other mothers gasped. Those were our children's flowers. Madison spent weeks arranging her section. Emma looked directly at the woman. Flowers are pretty, but vegetables feed people. Marcus's dad is fighting in a war. Madison's dad sells insurance. I had to bite my lip to keep from smiling. Mrs. Patterson was furious. Emma disrupted 6 weeks of careful planning and teaching moments about earning privileges through good behavior. What happened to the plants she moved? I asked. Mrs. Patterson hesitated. Well, the flowers are actually doing fine in the shade, and the vegetables in the sunny spots are thriving. 3 weeks later, I got a text from Marcus's mom with a photo. Marcus was holding up 2 massive red tomatoes, grinning from ear to ear. The message read, he video called his dad today. These were the first vegetables he's ever successfully grown. Thank Emma for us. The camp kept Emma's new garden layout. Mrs. Patterson never mentioned the point system again. Sometimes destruction is just reconstruction with better priorities.